Kailash Gupta.
Called Open humans to engage in conversations with AI bots. AI, of course, is artificial intelligence. So you're talking to robots. Generative AI, like ChatGPT, is making waves. Venture capital firms have invested more than $1.7 billion in such AI solutions since 2020. $1.7 billion in 2 years. Studies say by 2025, 30% of outbound messages from companies will be synthetically generated, meaning 30% of all the messages will be written by bots. Last year, this figure was 2%. And by 2030, listen to this, by 2030, 90% of a major blockbuster film will be generated by artificial intelligence. As of now, AI is not making any films. So this technology is revolutionary, to say the least. How does ChatGPT work? It is available on the web. Search for OpenAI or ChatGPT, and it will take you to that website. No download is required. You simply have to type your query in the text box on the ChatGPT page. You prompt the program with a word, a sentence, a question, a phrase, and once you've given this prompt, you'll get the answer within seconds. ChatGPT can also answer follow-up questions. It can challenge incorrect premises, reject inappropriate queries, and even admit its mistakes. ChatGPT has stirred up quite a storm. Students are using it to do their homework. Cheating has never been this easy. They can plagiarize content without the fear of being caught. Schools and colleges in France, the US, and in India are already banning the use of this software. But it's not just education that's being disrupted. It's the same story across sectors. The legal fraternity, for one, is worried. Businesses are worried. What if ChatGPT offers law services? What if it takes away a job? ChatGPT took an MBA exam at the Wharton School of Business. You know the grade it got? A B. That's better than what many humans can score. Then we come to law. Professors at the Minnesota University Law School gave ChatGPT 4 separate tests. It scored an average grade of C. Not bad for a bot. And it's still being developed. It's still learning. What we see right now is not even the final product. It's got people worried, like software engineers and those in the IT sector. ChatGPT is learning how to code, and that can have far-reaching consequences for a lot of people. OpenAI, the makers of the software, have been on a hiring spree. They're building a data bank for this bot to learn coding. The whole endeavor might fail, but if it succeeds, it will change our world. The software already...
That was the one part. I will send the second part also.
New version, new powers, and GPT-4 is launched with the exact same mantra. And सबसे exciting part है कि इस बार आप text input के अलावा image input भी डाल सकते हो. And this brings us to a first use case, and that is to turn your sketches into websites. Yes, it's true. आप एक rough paper पे website का एक design बनाकर ChatGPT में as an input डाल सकते हो, और ये आपको एक fully functional website बनाकर देगा. I know it sounds insane, बट इसका OpenAI ने अपने लाइव डेमो में ये टेस्ट करके दिखाया था. He clicked the photo of his notebook from the phone, put it on GPT-4, inquiry and magic. The basic website got ready. And सिर्फ website ही नहीं, you can also create games. वो भी सिर्फ एक prompt से. जैसे this guy named Pietro recreated the game of Pong in just 60 seconds. वो भी सिर्फ एक बहुत ही simple command और language बताकर. अगर आप जरा सी research करके एक better prompt try करेंगे, तो ज्यादा advanced और इंटरेस्टिंग गेम्स भी बना पाएंगे. थर्ड यूज केस है गेट हेल्प फॉर योर एग्जाम्स. अगर आप एक स्टूडेंट हो और किसी कम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम के लिए प्रिपेयर कर रहे हो, तो ये आपको आंसर कीज और नोट्स जैसी चीजों में भी हेल्प करेगा, क्योंकि शायद ही कोई एग्जाम होगा जो ChatGPT पास नहीं कर सकता. और पास तो छोड़ो यार, दिस वर्जन टॉप्स एग्जाम्स लाइक द बार एंड SAT विद अराउंड 90% मार्क्स. ये आपको एक सोक्रेटिक ट्यूटर की तरह भी हेल्प कर सकता है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, आप इसे बता सकते हो कि सीधा आंसर बताने के बजाय गाइड मी हाउ टू सॉल्व इट बाय माई सेल्फ, तो ये स्टेप बाय स्टेप जाएंगे। 9th इज वेल्थ मैनेजमेंट एडवाइजर चैट जीपीटी। अब आपको ये भी बता देगा कि आप एक पर्टिकुलर अमाउंट को कहाँ और कैसे स्पेंड या इन्वेस्ट करें जिससे आपके रिटर्न्स मैक्सिमाइज हो जाएं। जस्ट लाइक दिस गाय हु आस्क्ड चैट जीपीटी कि वो अपने $100 कैसे यूज करे जिससे वो और पैसा बना पाए, और फिर इन्हें एआई ने असिस्ट करना स्टार्ट किया फ्रॉम गेटिंग अ प्लान ऑफ अफिलिएट मार्केटिंग टू गेटिंग अ डोमेन नेम टू जनरेटिंग अ लोगो। और यही नहीं, उसके बाद ही आज GPT-4 टू डिजाइन द स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ द वेबसाइट एंड गेट फर्स्ट पीस ऑफ कंटेंट, एंड एट लास्ट उनकी वेबसाइट डिजाइन हो गई, एंड दैट वाज ग्रीन गैजेट गुरु। 10th यूज केस।
Friends, that was just an introduction of ChatGPT. ChatGPT-4, how it is revolutionizing the whole world's economy and all kind of activities which we are facing today. I now I request Sri Kailash Gupta ji. He is a BITSAA and at present he is a director in BITS International. I would request him to give his opening comments and welcome all the guests. Kailash Gupta ji.
For the invite, and I welcome all attendees here on this interesting topic led by Sri Agarwal sir. I think it is very much an in thing and a need of the hour to understand what exactly is this. I think you could get a feel in the video which was just played, which was on the Chat GPT use cases. Before I actually talk about Chat GPT as a AI tool, I would throw some imaginations which all you might have. Have you ever wanted to have a conversation with a robot? I think most of us would like to do a chat with a robot. So far, we've been chatting on WhatsApp, and you can see how WhatsApp has revolutionized, even though it is one-to-one chat, which is based on your questions. But what if you can talk to a robot and endlessly 24/7? It is the closest thing that you can see, you can ask for. It is an AI language model that can understand and generate human-like language. And it's a mind-blowing to see how it can communicate with us. Imagine also having a virtual assistant. So you have a secretary in all times, and every officer has a secretary, and you dictate and they print a good letter for you, or they make a good letter, and then it goes. Imagine you have a virtual assistant and that can answer all your questions, give you advice, tell you jokes, and even translate languages for you. That's ChatGPT. It is like having your own personal Siri or Alexa, wherein we give the command. Of course, they are voice-based, but much smarter and more versatile. ChatGPT is the ultimate language learning tool. It can read and understand text in multiple languages, and it can even help you practice speaking and writing in different languages. It is like having a language tutor that is available 24/7 without having to pay for expensive lessons. What if you could have a conversation with your favorite celebrity or a historic figure with ChatGPT? You can't you can actually, it can simulate conversations with different personalities and personas, giving you a unique and entertaining experience that you won't find anywhere else. The possibilities with ChatGPT are endless, as you've seen in videos. It can help business improve their customer service, assist in research and development, and even provide emotional support to those in need. So in the psychological mode also, it can help. Of course, there are ill effects as well, as you must have seen in the latest news that there was a suicide which happened after using ChatGPT. So let's understand what is ChatGPT. As rightly spoken by in a video by Palki, ChatGPT is a large language model created by Open Artificial Intelligence based on the GPT, which is Generative Pre-trained Transformer architecture. It is one of the most advanced AI language models available, capable of understanding and generating human-like language in a wide range of contexts. ChatGPT was trained on a vast corpus of text data, including books, articles, and web pages, and has a deep understanding of language patterns and structures. As a chatbot, ChatGPT can engage in conversations with users, answering questions, providing recommendations, and even telling jokes. It can understand natural language input, process it, and generate appropriate answers. Now, the topic of the today, I come straightway to that, and the topic says whether ChatGPT is a boon for us or a disguise. We talked about ill effects, but it's a tool like any other tool, which is a technology tool today. You can use it either for productive use or for a restrictive use. Similarly, it is ChatGPT, which can be used in both ways, depending on how actually you want to apply it. So as an AI language model, ChatGPT is a powerful tool that has the potential to bring both benefits and challenges to humanity. On the other hand, it can improve communication, learning, and productivity, making our lives easier and more efficient. It can also provide support and assistance to those in need, such as people with disabilities and those who live in remote places. On the other hand, there are also concerns about the impact of AI on society, such as the potential for job displacement and privacy issues. So people are talking about whether they will replace all the content writers' jobs or any consultant lawyer's job or any other job for that matter. And now with ChatGPT 4, if you're talking about website design, will it take away software developers' job as well, because it can even code? And there are also questions about the ethical use of AI, particularly when it comes to topics such as bias and discrimination. Ultimately, whether ChatGPT is a boon or a disguise to humanity depends on how to choose to use it. And if you use it responsibly and ethically with a focus on the benefits it can bring, then it can be a significant boon to humanity. And however, if we neglect to consider the potential risks and challenges, it could become a disguise that undermines our values and goal as a society. So that is in nutshell what is ChatGPT. And the interesting thing is that whatever I've spoken just now is all guided by ChatGPT to me. So thank you, and over to Didi Agarwal sir.
धन्यवाद कैलाश जी, बहुत बहुत आपको। आपने चैट जीपीटी के बारे में बेसिक जानकारियां दी कि इससे क्या नुकसान है और क्या इसका यूज हो सकता है। उसी को मैं आगे बढ़ाते हुए आपका 5-10 मिनट का समय लूंगा। मैंने भी कुछ तैयार किया है, वो बताना चाहूंगा। I will give brief of artificial intelligence. We earlier had artificial intelligence application in chatbot in year 2016. It is not that chatbot is now it is new. It is since 2016. It was Google launched TAY, which failed due to wrong information. Again, Meta attempted bland but bot 3. It also failed. There have been a trying for new developments, but they have failed. AI is in use since long time in form of photo tagging, facial identity on airport, email, assessing interviews capabilities of candidates. AI uses since very long time, and now that since 16 they have been used, but not the way it has come out now. As such, we can say after a lapse of so many years, AI application is in process of development. We also had Delhi, which converts text to image. There is another development, Delhi, which converts text to image. OpenAI new version GPT-4 is also coming, which uses deep learning technologies to generate human-like responses to local languages inputs. Yes, GTP4 has special quality that I mentioned. There are mainly two rivals of artificial intelligence. There are basically 5-6 persons in the field, but there are two main rivals. Microsoft-backed OpenAI. OpenAI is a firm which has been backed by Microsoft. They have funded artificial intelligence firm. The second is Google having its own chatbot. Open Artificial Enterprises has developed ChatGPT to ChatGPT 4. and even the next generation ChatGPT 5 is already developed. This is a new attractive web search tool which is also in final stages, but it is withheld due to resistance of various sectors of society due to many reasons. Even ChatGPT 4 is finding difficulty in many countries because of its very many challenges or very many negative effects. Therefore, ChatGPT 5, though they have developed it to some stages, but it has been withheld. Google hence also developed chatbot Bard by launching cool tool with Bing in name of beta version. This is also developed. Google is also developed another tool in the name of Bard. They have given because they declared one bot earlier which gave wrong information and by which they lose 8% in their share value. Therefore, they withdrew it. Now they have developed it and given it experimentally to some important persons to see its correctness. They are experimenting with some persons whether there is any fault or something like that. So Google is also coming in very soon with ChatGPT 4. People say that it is far more powerful than ChatGPT 4. These two companies using artificial intelligence system having content of crores of words on public internet. What is ChatGPT? It has been clarified. It is a chat means chatting or having conversation between two or more persons. GPT is generative, predetermined transformer. Or to log in GTP, how you reach to this website? It's a question. So log in GTP, one needs to write chat GTP on Google. You just write chat GTP on Google search and then there are some queries on telephone as well as regarding your email, and they confirm they have a verification code that you supply and then you sign up. Finally, you get a entry into it and you can raise questions thereafter. So you are registered as in the ChatGPT. That's how you can enter into ChatGPT. People ask how I can get a ChatGPT. So that is a very simple thing. You just log in on Google search and then give the answers. ChatGPT is free. It is not chargeable. It is a free. However, ChatGPT 4 has a fee of $20 per month. If you want to have more strict informations, you have to pay $20 per month. ChatGPT's capacity is limited to 3,000 words, while capacity of ChatGPT is up to 25,000 words. It's more accurate and more, in a way, details it gives. As regards compatibility and difference in Google and ChatGPT, it is as follows. These two have two different advantages, or sort of not advantages, but the different qualities. Google is only search in help. Google only search and help, while ChatGPT gives content and acts as we are communicating with humans. It answers queries also. That it is information source is available. Google में source available है. ChatGPT source नहीं बताता. ये source of information नहीं बताता. Google वाले location provide करते हैं. ChatGPT location provide नहीं करता. Google का सबसे important चीज है, it gives real time data. आज क्या हो रहा है वो आपको बताएगा Google. ChatGPT real time data नहीं बताता. ChatGPT तो 2021 की बात बता रहा है और ChatGPT 4 अभी 2022 तक की बात बता रहा है और अभी इसका और वर्जन आएगा, वो आगे क्या बताएगा ये पता नहीं है, पर जो ChatGPT 4 है उसके बारे में बताया जा रहा है कि 2022 की बताता है. ChatGPT has many issues and challenges before it. As an open artificial intelligence platform, making ChatGPT has no legal origin to justify the mass collection and storage of personal data for the purpose of training the algorithms. It is a system followed by a data breach in chatbot tool. No data protection law is in force presently. So it's a question that the data collection is a data breach because they have no legal system. Legal, as new artificial program like ChatGPT, Mid-Journey, Stable Diffusion seems poised to transform human expression. Legally, still it is not figured out. They are making these kind of various websites, but it is not legally figured out who owns the output. उसका जो output है, उसका owner कौन है? The users, the owners of the programs, or maybe no one else. That's a very good question. Who owns the answers? Whether it is the person who takes up that, or users हैं, या program वाले हैं, या कोई भी उसका owner नहीं है. Ethical. This can spread misinformation as there is no regulatory framework. So that Italy, a country, has banned use of ChatGPT, and Europe and other countries are in process of framing regulatory process because it's a widely used. Its application is so wide and so positive and negative that you can put things in very bad perspective as well. Challenges, what other challenges? It includes less of human touch and its sentiments. People have sentiments which are not reflected in the ChatGPT. Communication is not reflected. Management and trust. Those are the other 2 points that challenges still exist. Main issues, what are the main issues? Loss of at least 200 million jobs. It is expected that ChatGPT in future will be able to make a loss of about 200 million jobs. These jobs are content writer, journalist, teachers, legal fraternity lawyers, email writers, script writers, including film scripts, accounting, finance jobs, graphic designers, customer service agents, technical jobs, coders, computer programmers, data analysts, software developers, and many more. This is also have a synthetic virus. What is the synthetic virus? I couldn't follow, but I have just mentioned that it is written that it is a synthetic virus. What are the benefits? It pressurizes to work faster because you get the answer so fast. You get very less time and you have to work hard, and it pressurizes you to work faster. It is not to replace professionals and scientists, as newer technologies are not replacing human beings. Second is suggest and help planning and making websites, food sketching, investors in capital market, advice regarding working in present status of companies, its share position, number of topics on which ChatGPT is advising by giving contents. Third is reducing human time for personal time, ideas, and discussion. You get a lot of time because you get ready-made things. So you get more time for as a personal time, for new ideas and for discussions. Third is help in training. It helps in training also. Limitation. What is the limitation? ChatGPT. This is original and creative persons. Spatial knowledge capacities cannot be taken by ChatGPT, as creative ideas are based on sentiments and culture, cannot be part of GPT. So the creative ideas cannot be part of GPT. Complicated business visions cannot be converted into physical achievements, as it is not recognized by ChatGPT. These are the 2 points which are the limitations of GPT. ChatGPT in Indian perspective, I would just speak 2-3 minutes. It is not colonization by the machines, but by the Western algorithms that India needs to ward off with our own hardware, software, chips, and large language models. Artificial intelligence is hottest sector presently since ChatGPT launched by OpenAI. It's board called ChatGPT on November 30 last year. This has been This has been launched only on 30th of November. It's query tool like a search engine which gives intelligent, though answers in perfect English sentence like college assignments, write computer code, can plan a party, suggest itinerary for next holidays. 100 million users in 2 months a record. Therefore, competition for Google announced one AI query toolbar is very high. You just imagine 200 million users in just 2 months, 7 million users in 10 days. That's an important thing. Expert view is that AI is close or even goes beyond human intelligence. This is what people start thinking, that it may go beyond human thinking, because lot many things have been added into ChatGPT 4 and the new chat which is coming up in the Google form. Challenges क्या है? Loss of job. बताया 200 million jobs expected to be lost. Leader AI country will have more intelligence, more rich, and will create more inequality. This is a very big challenge. The leader of a leader AI country will have advantage. They will have more intelligence, more rich, and will create more inequality. Will machine control have man in future? That's a question. That's a challenge. What is the accountability issue? It cannot do something vital that humans do. If AI generated device goes wrong, then who is responsible? I make so many queries. They may be wrong. They may be misleading. Then who is responsible? No one is responsible. The second, India needs to develop hardware upgrade. Must invest in advanced chip design and manufacturing on priority. As this sector is superseding the priority sector, then infrastructure sector, by infusing capital by government and private entities. Big investment in research and development of chip, development of manufacturing sector on this AI is necessary for India to develop in future. If AI can reach a level of super intelligence beyond human comprehension, then AI will ultimately be controlled by rich and powerful humans and not machines. AI-based ChatGPT cannot be emotional and feeling-based, as many of our decisions are liked or physiological and physical status like. Now, in the last, I repeat what the president of the company who has made is saying. Mr. Sam Altman, CEO of OpenAI, is of the view that the new technology will bring prosperity in the world. However, he is worried about negative impact technology. He apprehends that this technology can be used for spreading wrong information, loss in job market, and actions to destroy the whole humanity of the world can be possible. If such technologies came in hands of an autocrat, it may be highly dangerous for the whole world. Otherwise, this technology is able to manage, solve unlimited problems, uplift the life standards, and will be able to better use of human desires and creativity. This technology works in two opposite directions, and this technology can work in an unbelievable and wonderful manner. The chatbot supports 10 languages, including English, Hindi, Tamil, Telugu, Marathi, Bengali, Kannada, Odia, and Assamese. Meanwhile, Velocity, an Indian financial technology company, has launched the country's first ChatGPT integrated chatbot called Lexi. And I'm told that this is being used by the farmers for giving them the information, what to crop, when to crop, how to crop, and all the details are being given to the farmers through this chatbot. But that's all I wanted to say. Now I would request our next speaker, Mr. Ritwik, who is our main speaker. Because many things have been said, and we expect that he being expert, he is a product developer, and he has developed a very good tool in the name of Khayal, which helps the senior citizens how to live a good life with the help of this chat GPT. I would request him to come out with his views, and he may take time as he feels. Please, Mr.
Yeah.
Ritwik. Take
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Yeah. Hi, everyone. A quick intro. I'm Ritwik. I'm part of the founding team and currently product lead at Cal. So we are building a platform for senior citizens. We are India's #1 app for senior citizens, and we have built an app where we have covered everything a senior needs, from multiple events on a daily basis to a smart card made specially for senior citizens. And then we also have the commerce where multiple products related to senior care have been listed, where senior can come onto the platform and purchase. So we are building that. And thank you, Kailash sir and DDS sir, for the invite. As Kailash sir and DDS sir rightly mentioned, they have given a huge download of what ChatGPT is. I'll quickly take us through a small presentation, and then on top of it, I'll also show a small demo of ChatGPT as to how you can use it. And then if any questions, then we can go for it. DD sir, I need the host access because I'm unable to share my screen.
We have done, sir.
Yeah, thank you so much. Sir, is my screen visible?
Yeah. Please
Yeah.
go ahead.
So it's visible, right, sir?
Yes, yes. Go ahead.
Yeah. So I'll start with say ChatGPT bridging the generation gap. So basically, I have created a presentation around how can a senior citizen above the age of 50, 55 can use ChatGPT and why it's a good tool for a senior to use. Yeah, so these are the list of topics I'll be covering. The small introduction, then ease of use, safety and security, community building, accessibility features, and then the conclusion. Right. So, so, so introduction, as DDSR and Kailash has already given, it's ChatGPT is a natural language processing tool driven by AI technology that allows you to have human-like conversation and much more with the chatbot. The language model can answer questions and assist you with tasks like composing emails, essays, and code. And the platform offers a range of features such as text-to-speech recognition, direct search, whatever you want to, and you can get a response. So also, I would like you to focus on this photo here, right? So in the introduction given by Didi Agarwal sir, he mentioned a tool which is called DALL-E, DALLE. So basically, it's another AI tool. Say ChatGPT is an AI tool driven by chat. Now DALL-E is another AI tool where you enter a text. So to generate this photo, I've entered a text saying an artistic portrait of an elderly couple sitting on a couch, holding smartphones and smiling while looking at each other's screen. तो जैसे आप देख रहे हो कि यहाँ पे मैंने डाला कि एक कपल एक सोफा पे बैठ के अपने एक दूसरे के फोन में देख रहा है and they are smiling. So then I wrote this, and this again is an image that is created by AI, artificial intelligence. So artificial intelligence is basically a bot which is intelligent enough जो कि आप जो बोलते हो वो समझ लेता है. जैसे आप एक जब एक बच्चा छोटा रहता है तो आप उसको सिखाते हो ना कि ये चीज ऐसे करते हैं, वो चीज वैसे करते हैं, एंड देन फुल ट्रेनिंग होती है उसकी लाइफ लॉन्ग. वैसे ही AI भी ऐसे क्रिएट किया गया है कि यू पुट इन डेटा, यू पुट इन इंफॉर्मेशन, एंड उस पर इतना सारा इंफॉर्मेशन आ गया है कि अब उसको पता है कि कोई उसको कुछ पूछेगा कि लेट से इफ आई आस्क यू समथिंग, तो उसको पता होगा कि क्या जवाब देना है. It's similar to how a child who is a newborn is being trained by his or her parents to live the life, वैसे ही कि आपको इस सिचुएशन में ये करना है, उस सिचुएशन में वो करना है, तो वही AI भी है। तो जैसे मैंने AI को बोला कि एक आर्टिस्टिक फोटो बनाओ, जैसे कि एक एल्डरली कपल, एक सीनियर कपल सोफे पे बैठा है, अपना फोन यूज कर रहा है, एंड देन दे आर स्माइलिंग। तो एंड दिस इज द इमेज that AI tool DALL-E has created for me, right? So moving forward, yeah. So the Chat GPT is a very easy to use tool. So as it's rightly mentioned here, one of the key benefits of Chat GPT for senior citizens is its ease of use. The platform has been designed specifically with seniors in mind, with a simple and intuitive interface that makes it easy to navigate and use. So basically Chat GPT जब डिजाइन हुआ था, तो जो उसका पूरा वेबसाइट का डिजाइन होता है, जो वो बहुत ही ये सोच के बनाया गया है कि अगर कोई सीनियर आता है तो उनको यूज करने में दिक्कत ना है। वो बहुत ही सिंपल, उसमें कुछ ज्यादा ग्राफिक्स नहीं है, ज्यादा कलर्स नहीं है, एक प्लेन सिंपल वाइट कलर का वेबसाइट है। वहां पे यू जस्ट हैव टू एंटर व्हाट डू यू वांट, एंड देन इवेंचुअली चैट जीपीटी कम्स विद द आंसर, and you can do anything. You can ask a question, as Kailash mentioned that the ChatGPT is even coding right now. So if you go to ChatGPT and enter कि create a mobile app, create a website, वो आपको बना के दे देगा. That is how efficient and advanced ChatGPT has become, right? So in the US, multiple exams, आपके doctors के exam, CLAT के exam, सारे exam, the only exam which ChatGPT hasn't been able to clear is the UPSC. So the Indian government का UPSC exam होता है, civil services, that is the only exam which ChatGPT is yet to clear. बाकी सारे exams ChatGPT is so advanced that it's been able to clear all of those. So see, the platform also offers a range of tutorials and guides to help seniors get started, making it easy for them to learn how to use all the features available on the platform, right? So ये जो फोटो है, ये अगेन AI टूल यूज करते ही बनाई है। इसके जो इंट्रोडक्शन था वो ये था कि एन पोर्ट्रेट ऑफ एन एल्डरली वुमेन होल्डिंग अ स्मार्टफोन विथ अ स्माइल ऑन हर फेस, सराउंडेड बाय आइकन्स which represent different features of the chat GPT platform. तो मैंने AI टूल को बोला कि एक सीनियर लेडी है एंड शी स्माइलिंग, उनके हाथ में फोन है, एंड देन उसके अगल बगल सारे फीचर जो चैट जीपीटी ऑफर करता है वो आप, तो आई एंटर दिस इंफॉर्मेशन एंड देन दिस वाज द आउटपुट व्हिच द टूल गिव. नाउ मूविंग अहेड, सेफ्टी एंड सिक्योरिटी. So as anything that grows at a very fast pace, right? So uska safety and security is the major concern which all the customers have. कि will it be safe? जो हम लोग डेटा यहाँ पे डाल रहे हैं, with that will be encrypted or not? Other people outside won't be able to access that. तो ये सब questions ChatGPT has taken care of. So ChatGPT takes safety and security of its users very seriously. The platform uses state-of-the-art encryption technology to protect user data and ensure that all communications are secure and private. So अगर आप ChatGPT से कुछ बात कर रहे हो, say you are talking about something or asking something, तो ChatGPT ensures that वो जो आप as a user बात करो उससे, वो सिर्फ आप दोनों के बीच में रहे. Anyone else won't get to know कि आपने क्या पूछा चैट जीपीटी से, या फिर व्हाट इज द कन्वर्सेशन दैट यू हैड विद चैट जीपीटी. सो द ओपन एआई, द क्रिएटर ऑफ चैट जीपीटी, हैज ensured that as the safety and security is kept in mind, right? So chat gpt also helps in community building, right? Chat gpt not only connects seniors with their loved ones, but also help them build new connection within the wider community. So आप देखोगे senior citizens have a huge number of communities pan India, and बहुत सारे seniors जो होते हैं they are hesitant to text, या फिर उनका communication उनको लगता है कि it's not up to the mark, and this they prevent themselves from having a conversation with multiple people, right? सो विद चैट जीपीटी आप वो चीज कर सकते हो. आप चैट जीपीटी में बोलो कि अ क्विक इंट्रोडक्शन ऑफ माई सेल्फ, एंड वहां पे आप लिख दो कि आपका एज ये है, बैकग्राउंड ये, तो वो आपको पूरा आपका इंट्रोडक्शन लिख के दे देगा कि हाय, आई एम ऋत्विक, आई बिलोंग टू मुंबई, आई हैव डन दिस इन माय लाइफ, एंड द कंप्लीट हिस्ट्री, सो दैट यू कैन communicate with people and then start a conversation. Now, so accessibility features. So ChatGPT is committed to making its platform accessible to seniors and also seniors with disabilities. So the platform offers a range of accessibility features, including text to speech and voice recognition software. तो जैसे अगर आपको anyone has an issue in typing, तो वो text to speech feature use करके he can say कि this is the question which I have, and वो chat GPT automatically it captures that and then gives you the answer based on that. So see this photo again. This photo is of an elderly woman using chat GPT with a speech bubble containing text to speech software and a magnifying glass icon representing customizable settings. So जैसे आप इसमें देख रहे हो कि एक elderly woman है, उनके हाथ में एक magnifying glass है, and she is using chat GPT and with all the features mentioned, right? So and then moving on to the final conclusion. So chat GPT for seniors is a valuable tool for connecting elderly people with their loved ones and the wider community. With its ease of use, safety and security measures, community building features, and accessibility options, ChatGPT is an excellent platform for seniors looking to stay connected and engaged. So basically, in the end, ChatGPT is a very powerful tool per se. It can do multiple things, but from a senior citizen standpoint, you can use it for creating short messages. You can have a, like sir mentioned in the intro, that you can use it as a personal assistant. You can talk to it, you can ask questions, you can make routines based on your requirements, and ChatGPT will give you all that. So I'll just 1 minute. I'll just quickly take you through the ChatGPT platform. So is my screen visible?
Please go ahead.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So see, this is the ChatGPT website, right? आप यहाँ पे देख सकते हो कि इसमें there is nothing, बहुत ही simple है कि यहाँ पे ChatGPT, यहाँ पे this is the message that you have to type. If I type say senior citizen community in India, let's say I am searching this, तो थोड़ी देर पढ़ता है and then see immediately it starts typing, saying India has a significant population of senior citizens and there are various communities and initiatives in place to support them. तो जैसे आप ये देख रहे हो कि right, आप you just wrote a very small line saying senior citizen community in India, right? And then it recognizes it that what you're looking for, and then it types down the complete detail as to how many senior citizen community are there in India, what are they doing. Silver Innings Foundation, Dignity Foundation, Agewell Foundation, Helpage India, National Institute of Social Defense. So it has listed on all the non-profit organizations and multiple foundation where they are contributing in the senior citizens. तो ऐसे आप कुछ भी यहाँ पे do you have anything in mind? क्योंकि मैं I can just write and demonstrate. आपको कुछ ऐसा search करना? Do you have anything on top of your mind? Anyone from the
What India's progress in next 5 years?
India's
What India's progress in next 5 years?
India's
Progress in next 5 years.
yeah. So as uh, so as an AI language model, so it again tells you that I have the capability to give you information that is happening at this point of time and any data from the past, but I don't have the ability to predict the future accurately. But I can provide some insights based on the current trends and past performance of India's economy. So India has been experiencing significant economic growth in recent years, and many experts believe that the country will continue to progress in the coming years. The government's focus on initiatives such as Digital India, Make in India, and Startup India has been instrumental in driving economic growth. In the next 5 years, India is expected to continue to grow its digital infrastructure, particularly in the areas of e-commerce, mobile technology, and online services. The government's focus on promoting entrepreneurship and innovation is also expected to contribute to the growth of small and medium-sized enterprises. India's infrastructure development, including transportation, power, and water supply, is likely to receive further investments and improvement in the coming years. Additionally, the government push for the adoption of clean energy and sustainable development is expected to create new opportunities and drive growth in the renewable energy sector. However, it's important to note that India still faces significant challenges, including income inequality, higher levels of poverty, and large informal economy. Addressing these issues will be crucial for sustained economic growth and development.
Kailash
So
ji,
this is what. Yeah.
anyone asking any question to the AI?
I think there is a significant role of this ChatGPT in business enterprises. And if you can just throw an example as to how beautifully it writes an old email of a business enterprise, like supposing you are promoting Khyal.
Yes,
Now,
sir.
you can just write in here is to write a cold mail for the audience, which is senior citizens, about Khyal, which is so and so.
Yeah.
Let's see how it writes.
Yes, definitely. So see how quickly and flawlessly it has
Yes.
written the intro. So I'll read it out for the all the participants. So I, in the brief that I gave, I wrote uh, email to senior citizens explaining Khyal, a platform to engage, empower, and educate senior citizens. So that is what our motto is. Our motto at Khyal is to build a platform and make sure that senior citizens are self-sustainable. They can live the life they want to, and we as a company provides a platform where they can come and talk to people and do multiple and attend multiple sessions, and in the same time they can travel with us, they can purchase senior care products as well. So the subject is introducing Khyal, a platform to engage, empower, and educate senior citizens. Dear senior citizen, I hope this email finds you well. I'm writing to introduce you to Khyal, a platform dedicated to enhancing the lives of senior citizens like you. Khyal is a unique initiative that aims to engage, empower, and educate seniors through a range of activities and services. As we grow older, staying active, healthy, and socially connected becomes increasingly important. CAL offers a range of opportunities for seniors to participate in physical activities such as yoga, meditation, and exercise classes, as well as cultural and social events such as music concert, art exhibitions, and group outings. These activities are carefully designed to promote mental and physical well-being and provide a platform for social interaction and community building. In addition to these activities, Khyal also offers a range of educational programs to help seniors stay informed and up to date on various topics. From health and wellness to technology and finance, our programs cover a broad range of subjects and are designed to cater to the needs and interests of our members. We believe that learning is a lifelong process, and our aim is to make education accessible and enjoyable for seniors. At Khyal, we are committed to empowering seniors to live life to the fullest. We believe that seniors have a wealth of knowledge and experience that can benefit society, and we provide opportunities for them to share their expertise and skills with others. Whether it's through volunteering, mentoring, or teaching, our members can make a positive impact on the community and continue to lead purposeful and fulfilling lives. In conclusion, I would like you to join the Khyal and become part of our community. We offer a range of membership plans to suit your needs and budget, and we are confident you will find something that resonates with you. Please visit our website for more information or feel free to contact us if you have any questions or concerns. Thank you for taking your time to read this mail, and we hope to hear from you soon. So it has given.
Ritwik, there is a question for you. There is
Yes,
a
sir.
question from you. How much is from your website? This content from ChatGPT, how much is
Yes, sir.
your own website, which is you placed?
No,
Is it
sir. No, sir. It's completely original. It's not from our website. It has say. So ChatGPT learn from this thing that Khal is a platform to engage, empower, and educate. So basically, what the response is, it depends only on the input which you have entered here. So if you यहाँ पे अगर आप कुछ और लिख देते, तो then ये जो आपका output है, it would have been different. So I won't say that
Ritwik,
it has been
Ritwik.
copied from the website. Yes, sir.
Ritwik, how much is it true? Whatever it's come out of ChatGPT, is it true?
So I think it's 100%. It's if not 100, then 90-95% it's true, sir.
Okay.
So Ritwik, you can quickly demonstrate. Supposing the same thing you would ask to, put some 3-4 social media posts on your engagement.
Can we
How it
have
will
another
relate?
question? There is a question from Mr. Marwa. That's what
Yes, sir.
Mr. Marwa. How?
Yeah.
Where is Mr. Marwa? He writes that can it help in find romantic alliances? Just type that. Let's see what he writes. Can he find?
So
Please,
what do you want me to type?
can the ChatGPT help it in romantic alliances?
Yeah. So I write a question that can you help me find romantic alliances? So the response is I'm happy to help, but it's important to remember that finding a romantic partner is ultimately up to you and dependent on a variety of factors such as social life, personal interests, and values. Here are some tips that may help you in your search.
I
Be
think
open
Ritwik,
to new
Pradeep, sorry
Yes.
to interrupt. I think Pradeep Marwan is interested in Sher or Shairi.
ChatGPT and a good shairi from Kabir.
Sorry, sir.
Can we get some dohas from Kabir?
I will try, sir. Yeah, definitely. Go from Kabir. हाँ sir. Dohe are form of poetry commonly associated with the medieval Indian poet Saint Kabir. Those are short, simple, and often use metaphors and allegories to convey spiritual or philosophical ideas. So it's one of the dohas are yes. दुख में सुमिरन सब करे, सुख में करे ना कोई, जो सुख में सुमिरन करे तो दुख काहे को होए. So it has giving the input as doha from Kabir. It has in the information it is written a doha written by Kabir, and also the translation.
Anyone
And
else interested in asking any question to ChatGPT? Anyone asking any question to GPT?
Any Sanskrit slok can you tell us?
Any
Sanskrit slok?
Sanskrit sloks?
Yes, sir.
Any Sanskrit sloks from Gita or any other?
Either Gita or any other, but they have to. We want to know any Sanskrit slok in that.
yes sir. Few,
कैलाश जी ये तो सब मिल जाएंगे इसमें. Can you hear me, Ritwik?
Yes,
yes sir.
please come out.
I have a very fundamental question.
Yeah,
This
please introduce.
ChatGPT was launched on 20th November,
30th
Yes, sir.
November.
30th November.
and those who are dealing in computer science, they very well know that AI requires two basic things. One is the information, and second, the relation between the information.
Yes sir.
What I feel is कि हम एक बड़े खतरनाक रास्ते पे चलने जा रहे हैं. जैसे कैलाश जी ने बहुत ही अच्छी तरह उसको सम अप किया कि टेक्नोलॉजी के दो डायमेंशंस होते हैं, या तो उससे अच्छा आप
Definitely.
करवाएं सोसाइटी में या उसका मिसयूज करें.
Exactly sir.
तो मुझे ये लगता है कि इसमें जो इंफॉर्मेशन वो तो पूरे वेब से आप कहीं से भी कलेक्ट कर लें, बट हु
Yes,
इज
sir.
बिल्डिंग द रिलेशनशिप?
So when you say relationships, so basically ChatGPT के पीछे this is a AI model that is being trained. When I say trained, it means that on a particular topic, multiple data points are being feed into it. Say, if I say, for example, say Chennai Super Kings to say,
इनके बीच में connection कौन, and what is the weight of that connection? Until and unless you bring that, AI will mislead you.
sir,
So
connection is based on the word. Sir, connection आपका word से. Say, when I say word, it means कि अगर एक मॉडल में आपने डेटा फीड किया है क्रिकेट एनीथिंग रिलेटेड टू क्रिकेट की 1983 में इंडिया वन दी वर्ल्ड कप, 2011 में इंडिया वन दी वर्ल्ड कप, धोनी वाज द कैप्टन, कपिल देव वाज द कैप्टन. तो ये फीड उसमें इतने मल्टीपल लेयर्स, मल्टीपल डेटा सेट उसके अंदर फीड हुए जा रहे हैं कि जैसे आपने वहां पे क्रिकेट पढ़ा, एआई ने डिटेक्ट किया कि किसने क्रिकेट लिखा है, तो वो क्रिकेट के रिलेटेड कोई भी इंफॉर्मेशन उसके पास होगा, इट विल गिव यू आउट एज द आउटपुट. So it's the relation is being developed by the word corresponding to which multiple data points are being fed into the AI system. तो वहां पे वो relation establish करता है.
Ritwik, sorry to interrupt.
हाँ, no worries sir.
पर ये जो डेटा है,
हाँ.
see, it is basically machine learning which is there.
Yes sir.
मशीन लर्निंग तब तक नहीं हो सकती जब तक कि आप उसका बैकग्राउंड नहीं दें, आप उसके इफेक्ट क्या हो रहे हैं, जब तक वो नहीं होगा मशीन कैन नॉट लर्न।
सर आपकी आवाज कट रही है, एक बार आप लास्ट लाइन रिपीट करोगे क्या प्लीज?
देखिए आपने बच्चे का एग्जांपल दिया है ना, बच्चा एनवायरनमेंट से कैसे सीखता है। यू आर पुटिंग, यू आर साउंडिंग वर्ड्स, वो उन वर्ड में क्या इफेक्ट हो रहा है एनवायरनमेंट में उसको जज करता है
राइट
ना,
सर,
एंड अकॉर्डिंगली देन ही इज ट्रेन्ड टू टेक एक्शन।
राइट सर।
तो वो इतने कम टाइम में, there are some developers who have built this relationship into
Exactly, sir.
ChatGPT.
Yes sir. So sir,
Okay.
this is a complete team of
मुझे ये
developers.
लगता
हाँ,
है कि those who are building this, उनका bias जो है, for the time being it will be much more into the system, and slowly when the machine learning behavioral पैटर्न लोगों के दिखेंगे, किस तरह के क्वेश्चन पूछ रहे हैं, उनका रिएक्शन क्या हो रहा है, then only this can lead to an authentic solution giving more.
Right sir, absolutely. So it's a daily learning. सही, ये भी हम लोग से it's AI is also learning from us. कि जैसे you rightly mentioned कि हम लोग को क्या पसंद आ रहा है, what are we responding to it. तो जैसे अगर इसी में if I say regenerate response यहाँ पे कर दिया मैंने, तो फिर AI will figure that out कि this is not the answer which I as a user was expecting. So as you rightly mentioned, it is learning with each and everything you're doing onto the platform, and फिर वो उसके धीरे धीरे लर्न करते ही it is developing daily. तो हाँ से जो आपका पॉइंट है कि there's a huge set of developers who are sitting in the back end and building the relation between two of these.
मैं ये जानना चाहता हूँ, वेब में तो बहुत सारी इंफॉर्मेशन पड़ी हुई है, गूगल में आपकी पड़ी हुई है, सर्च इंजन में, पर उनके आपस में रिलेशनशिप कौन बिल्ड कर रहा है?
सर मैं आई इंटरप्ट यू?
यस प्लीज, यस
सर, जो बिहेवियरल पॉइंट आपने रेज किया ये बिल्कुल सही है, और चैट जीटीपी 5 और जो गूगल ला रहा है उसमें जस्ट ह्यूमन फेस देख करके दे विल बी एबल टू नो व्हाट यू आर गोइंग टू आस्क, what is your query. That is what they are saying, that the next generation GTP or Google bot will be different than what it is today. So what you said about the behavioral changes, and you are asking many questions, that will be taken care of in the next. They are making more and more stronger, and behavioral, sentimental, these things will be covered. What they are claiming. Let's see what it is coming out. Today it's not that. That's what the identity.
Agarwal sir, I fully agree with you. पर जब मैं फर्स्ट टाइम एंटर करूंगा तो it cannot predict what question I am going to ask.
Can I come in please?
Yes please.
Hello.
Kailash ji बताइए.
I fully agree with Dr. Praveen Dhyani, and for those, I think you may not be knowing, he's been a computer science professor in BITS Pilani, and in fact, he's been our guru in BITS Pilani way back in 19.
I know.
So I think he's raising a very pertinent question that AI is all about, AI is and ML is what is ChatGPT, and until unless they know the user behavior, currently whatever answers that you are getting is out of the depositories, and that is not as a relation base. But as you will I think get into more and more interaction, it will reform, and possibly then it will be unbiased. That is what I think he's trying to say.
It is already said that it cannot replace the human being.
And my
They may add any number of data, any number of things, but it cannot replace human being.
अग्रवाल साहब, जो जितना ज्यादा यूज करेगा उसका पैटर्न, उसका बिहेवियरल जो पैटर्न है वो चैट जीपीटी को पता होगा.
They will catch.
है ना. My second question is, ऋत्विक, क्या आपको लगता है इससे क्राइम रेट बढ़ेगा?
सर So that's a very subjective question, I would say. Matlab ki, see, as Kailash sir introduced, right, ki everything has a very both kind of effect. So this platform can also be used by multiple criminals to fetch information, which can then again lead to increasing crimes. But so इसका एकदम fixed answer कि it won't be a yes or no question, because ये बहुत ही subjective question हो गया. But हाँ, there are still chances that people can misuse this platform and then which can lead to crimes.
नहीं, देखिए सोसाइटी किस डायरेक्शन में बढ़ रही है. You yourself agreed that there is a gap between haves and have-nots. ये
Yes, sir.
gap और बढ़ेगा. और
Inequality तो बढ़ेगी सर, inequality बढ़ेगी.
inequality बढ़ेगी. और जो
Yes, sir.
जो downtrodden है, they will have no alternative but to find means.
Exactly, sir. हाँ सर, वो तो eventually, so वो तो eventually it's more of a
Social thing.
हाँ, more
Social
of a
thing.
social thing कि it is not directly related to ChatGPT. The difference between the richer and the poor, if this gap increases, so eventually number of crimes will then increase. So this is not directly related to ChatGPT, but yes, sir. वो तो
I would like to close
I have
our
a
question.
discussions now.
I have a question.
मैं जरा बोलूँगा एक बात.
एक question है sir.
कहिए.
इस पे जो अभी बहस हो रही है उस पे कुछ बोलूँगा मैं.
आप बताइए.
Please.
हाँ सर, please.
बोलिए चिरनिया साहब.
हाँ, ऐसा था कि देखिए जब कंप्यूटर का यूज शुरू होने लगा इंडिया में और भी जगह सब जगह, तो एक धारणा ये बनी थी कि साहब कंप्यूटर के यूज से तो सब लोग बेकार हो जाएंगे, और यूनियन और इसे सब उसका अपोज कर रही थी. मैंने जैसे डिपार्टमेंट में इसका शुरुआत की थी तो उसके साथ में हमने ट्रेनिंग भी स्टार्ट की थी, लोगों को बताया कि भाई ऐसा नहीं होगा, होगा वो ये कि जो काम आज हम नहीं कर पा रहे हैं वो काम हम कर पाएंगे, और जिस काम में हमें मान लो ज्यादा टाइम लग रहा है तो उसमें कम लगेंगे, तो हमारे पास में टाइम बचेगा तो हम दूसरा काम कर लेंगे. आज जो ये बात हो रही है कि भाई ये सही हो जाएगा वो हो जाएगा, ये एक वही भ्रम है जो कंप्यूटर के ऊपर जिस टाइम में भ्रम पैदा हुआ था. जो जो हम चीजें करेंगे तो हमारे पास में और चीजें करने का मौका मिलेगा, समय मिलेगा हमारे पास में, और तो वो काम हम कर पाएंगे, हमारी इफिशियंसी जो है वो बढ़ेगी. इसका कोई ऐसा नहीं है. और हर चीज का ड्राइबैक होता है. आज पिस्टल है, पिस्टल को पुलिस वाला भी काम में लेता है और क्रिमिनल भी लेता है, चीज तो एक ही है ना. तो ये सब चीजें तो हर चीज में होती है, हर चीज का पॉजिटिव यूज भी होता है, तो कुछ लोग बाग जो नेगेटिव करते हैं वो नेगेटिव यूज भी करते हैं. तो ये सात कुछ चीजें हैं. थैंक यू.
Sir, well taken your views. आप कोई क्वेश्चन पूछ रहे थे लास्ट सर. What was your question?
I have a question. Hello, this is Raj Modi.
Yeah.
Hi, sir. Hi, sir.
Dr.
So-
Raj Modi is my younger brother in USA. He's a doctor there.
What is-
He's asking you a question.
Does ChatGPT or any other platform have consciousness, number one, or do they have emotions, or they just regurgitating the data?
So, sir, any platform, as in, say, it does not have emotions, obviously. It basically, with what we are the one that are feeding emotions into them. We are telling them that if someone says this, the output should be, you are sad. If one says this to you, the output should be happy. So everything that AI is being able to do, it's basically because they have learned it from us. So as a platform, ChatGPT does not have any information. It does not have any emotions. It's us who are feeding emotions into it, and then for an output, it is giving us back. So, sir, answering to your question, it does not have any emotions per se.
How about consciousness?
Consciousness.
So consciousness, it's again, sir, I would see again, when you say consciousness, what exactly do you mean?
That means that it has an independent existence as a entity.
So independent
conscious-
exists.
Like,
Yeah. So see, ChatGPT cannot be exist independently. It needs multiple resources. It needs multiple sets of data, huge pieces of information to work, to function. Let's say ChatGPT पे X amount of data हमने feed किया हुआ है. If we remove that, then ChatGPT is nothing. It's just it's nothing. It won't have question to any answers. It won't be able to have even one communication. Nothing. Not even a single mail. Nothing. So then answer again to this, it does not have consciousness. It cannot stand individually as a separate entity. ChatGPT.
So then in that case, it can never replace human beings.
Yes, sir. Yeah, it can never replace. Yeah, the concern rises where few areas. Yeah, few areas where it can lead to job cuts. That is the major concern which the industry is having right now. On a whole, it can never replace humans. Yes, sir. You're absolutely right.
That is my point. That is
yes,
my
sir.
point.
So it can be more intelligent than human being, but it cannot replace human. Now, with the present today, very good discussions and questions. I really thankful to Ritwik and all others, and for giving the closing comments. We have a Major General Anuj Mathur Saab, President of Rotary Club Jaipur Midtown, a great man in our Jaipur town. We would request him to please give your closing comments, and thanks to all the participants.
Thank you very much, Mr. Didi Agarwal, sir. Today, it was, ChatGPT is a revolutionary technology for the world. When I say revolutionary technology, there is a fundamental difference between a normal Google and the ChatGPT the output. Firstly, I will talk later, but firstly, I would like to thank Ritwik for a very, very clear and lucid explanation of a very complicated and very difficult subject for a human mind to comprehend, that there is some machine which is trying to replace human mind. So it is very difficult. That's why the series of questions, all the questions were directed towards that. कि क्या ये मनुष्य को रिप्लेस कर देगा, कि किसके consciousness, this one, that one. तो ये तमाम चीजें समझाना इतनी आसान भाषा में और इतनी सरलता के साथ, Ritwik, I think you've done a wonderful job, and
thank you so much.
I thank you and congratulate you at the same time.
Thank
I
you,
also thank Engineer Didi Agarwal Saab and the other speakers for having given. I think it was very interesting to hear all of them. We had Kailash Gupta ji, and it was a great all in all a great discourse. Ritwik, I just want to add a few things. One, the difference between Google and ChatGPT. If you ask Google to make a resume, it will tell you 10 resumes which are there as a model, and you can make your own resume. And what ChatGPT does, if you ask for a resume, it makes a resume and gives it to you. For those romantically inclined people, if you ask Google for romantic shairi, so it will give you romantic shairi by many number of people. Whereas ChatGPT will create a romantic shairi and present it to you for you.
Right, sir.
When someone spoke, I think Didi Agarwal sahab spoke about 1 million users in 5 days. I want you to compare it with other important and popular things. Netflix took 3.5 years to reach 1 million. Airbnb took 2.5 years to reach billion. Facebook 10 months. Spotify 5 months. Instagram 2.5 months. And ChatGPT 5 days. That sums up. But one more thing, which I, with a caution, I want to tell you all, that no machine can replace a human being. But
Absolutely,
every
sir.
invention, right from the beginning to the end, be it nuclear bomb, be it any kind of technological advancement, as has been clarified by the Ritwik, has both pluses and minuses. So does ChatGPT has plus and minus. And I'm sure in times to come, we'll see some more improvements, and it will be becoming some better user friendly. All that I want to tell you is that we need to educate ourselves and the generation next to keep away from the negatives of ChatGPT and make use of the positives, which are far too many in this case. In case of ChatGPT, once again, I thank everyone, SAMTA Power, and everyone one for this fantastic session. And Ritwik, I'm going back very, 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 very highly educated. Great questions, great answers, and great elucidation. Thank you very much. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. If anyone has any questions, he can just write us. We'll ask Ritwik on email or ChatGPT. Thank you very much, everybody. आप सबको बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद, कैलाश जी बहुत धन्यवाद, ऋत्विक बहुत धन्यवाद, मेजर सर, जनरल सर बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद आपको, और सभी पार्टिसिपेंट्स को भी बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. आपने अपना समय निकाला और हमको ये मौका दिया कि आपको चैट जीपीटी के बारे में कुछ बताएं, क्योंकि जैसा सारी दुनिया कह रही है कि ये रिवोल्यूशनाइज करेगी, तो लेट अस बी पार्ट ऑफ इट एंड मेक पीपल अवेयर दैट no negatives are generated or attempted. India is a developing country and needs immediate attention to adopt this technology in our course. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. It's an honor. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.